Hi, my name is Kirsten, and I wanted to start a vlog about the YA novels that I read. There are a lot of vlogs about YA novels, but I feel like a lot of them are done by girls that are a lot younger than I am. I'm 28 years old, and I'm an adult that reads YA, and I want to own that, and I don't want to be embarrassed by it anymore. I don't want to walk into that section of the bookstore and have everyone look at me all weird because I'm holding my toddler and I'm picking up the latest the latest Bloodlines novel. I just don't want it to be weird. So I'm kind of owning it now, and so that's what this vlog is about. I got introduced to the Hunger Games books right before Mockingjay came out, which was, I want to say 2010, so 4 years ago. And before I read the Hunger Game books, like the biggest series I read was Harry Potter, and I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. Like I definitely have this on my hand. I'm obsessed, like beyond obsessed with Harry. And it's a long time ago, like it's 14 years ago. So I mean, that's saying a lot. Harry Potter stuck with me through the years. But there was a time after the Deathly Hallows book came out where I just didn't read anything because I went through a mourning period. And I couldn't read anything. I just couldn't love anything. And before I started reading YA novels, I was really into the classics, and I would go through like romance phases where I would read like a bunch of romance novels at one time. And I'm from a family of readers. My stepdad has like almost every fantasy novel ever written, and my brother reads fantasy novels. My mom's into like vampire books and like occult books, and my dad's like a huge Stephen King fanatic. And my stepmom was super into V.C. Andrews, so I read like all the V.C. Andrews books when I was in high school. And I was such an avid reader. I would never go out of the house. I would stay on the couch all day and read, and I lost that somewhere. I lost it when I got into my 20s and I started drinking and doing all those things that 20-somethings do. But now I got introduced to the Hunger Games, so I went through like a short spurt when I was about 25 where I read a bunch of books. I read all the Hunger Games books, Twilight books. The Mortal Instruments at that point had only come out until City of Glass, so that's where I stopped reading the Mortal Instruments books. Because I actually thought that they were finished. I didn't know that she kept writing them because I just didn't keep up with it. So about a couple months ago, I started reading again. And because I can. And I don't do all those things that I used to do anymore. I don't go out and drink. I don't really hang out with people that don't have kids. I just Netflixed all the time. And once you get to a certain point where you've watched all of your shows and there's nothing much else to do, what do you do? What do you do? So I picked up the Hunger Games again. And so I started reading those books again. And then I remembered that I had a Goodreads page. So I started going back to Goodreads and picking up books. And I want to say since December, I've read probably about 60 books. I read on average about a book a day because I read super fast. It's like not even a joke. I'm a binge reader. I read books like nobody's business. I will sit down and I will finish a series within a couple of days because I don't know what moderation is. I don't get it. What's moderation? I don't know. And I'm really lucky to a certain extent that I waited so long to read YA novels because a lot of the series are finished. A lot of the good series are finished, so it's nice. It's nice to be able to go and sit down and read an entire series and not have to worry about waiting. But unfortunately, there are some that I started that obviously are not finished, that I have to continue to wait for, and it's agony and it's horrible. But so that's what this vlog is going to be about. It's going to be about my love and my passion of reading and these YA novels that seem to speak to me in a way that other books don't, even though they are meant for readers 10 years younger than me. So yeah, I really hope that you stick around and you stick around for my book hauls and my reviews of series and specific books. Because there are so many books I still have left to read. But with my next vlog, I'm going to start with the Shatter Me series that I just finished. So hold tight and we'll do that.